Hey my lovelies, it's your girl Lunar back again with another video for y'all. Today we are working on the monthly zodiac readings for the month of March. And also to give you a heads up, this is for the Instagram platform. So all part 1 is going to go up on Instagram, and then part 1 is going up on YouTube, and I will put my YouTube website down in the description below. Also, I'm doing all videos vertical this month instead of horizontal. I'm just seeing how it goes, and then we can decide in May how we like it or not. And at the same time, I'm going to try in May to do it without my AirPods and see how that goes. So it's going to be a little switch up. I'm trying to think of everything. I'm running off a mental list in my head. But I think that covers everything for right now that I can think of. If I have anything else, I'll make sure I mention it in a later part. But anyway, so the zodiac that we are working on right now is Gemini. I love it. That's why I'm kind of slightly scatterbrained, because Gemini energy. So, and then at the same time, I was trying to do a list. So, in my head, but as you can see, that didn't work out too well. So Gemini, we are doing that for the zodiac, and also the oracle cards that we are using are my Rumi oracle deck, and I will be doing a YouTube video on this and do one for Instagram as well, because I don't think I did the Rumi on Instagram, but I had to double check and look. So anyway, so let's see what's going on with Gemini. Gemini, I am feeling pretty jittery because it's a mutable sign that we are in for the beginning part of March. So we doing a lot of work, a lot of focus, stuff like that. But the energy is good for us, and I feel we are definitely doing what we need to do, instead of, being that scatterbrained that we normally are. And that came up in reversal. Interesting. So, this card popped up for Cancer, but it was in the upright position. So, the card that came out was the right choice, but it's in reverse. Cancer had it like this. And we're going to talk a little bit more, but first I'm going to read the what's the name for it, the poem that she has for it, and then we can dive a little bit more into this. All right, the right choice. Stay close to those who know about the heart. Choose the shade of a tree that is in constant bloom. Don't meander aimlessly among the herb sellers and potion vendors. Go directly to the shop that sells nothing but sweets. Don't sit waiting by every boiling pot to have your plate filled. Not every boiling pot is cooking what you want. Not every sugar cane is filled with sugar. Not every down has an up. Not every eye has vision. Not every seed contains pearls. And I love this one. I just do. And I kind of like when this card is a very vibrant choice, and since it popped out reverse for us, it's not bad whatsoever, because it's like we up here and we slowly seeing the light and traveling this single line down to get to here. Or even if you look at it, we that little light right there, and seeing explosions around us, and seeing this beautiful shield forming, this beautiful middle line right here that's dividing both the shields, and even a little circle almost, but it's quite not completed because it's leaving us room to go through it to get to down here. So any way that you look at it, we could be starting in from this spot, gloomiest of parts. And then we see that little line appear out of nowhere, and we follow it and just keep following it. Boom. And then shoot down to this. Or this could be us. We starting off bright, like I said. And you seeing all of these little explosions around. Seeing the shield forming. Seeing another shield forming. And then the middle line. So that's how I'm feeling for us. And even that looks like a ghost that's look like I'm going to get you. Right down there. And little swirls, so swirling confusion. Like you confused down here, but you know where you want to go. And this look like brush strokes. Or half of wings right there. Comet. That's what that is, a comet. Shooting down there. Instead of a shield, more like a comet now. It can be a shield and a comet, actually. So, and then that's the middle comet that's bursting right there. Kind of like that. But that's what I got for this little bit for Geminis. So, be the bright burning star that we normally are. And we're going to get to where we need to go. Even though it's slightly confusing, but we work best in confusion. But I'm going to get started on the second part. And I will see y'all in just a little bit. Alright? See ya. Hey y'all. I'm back again. This is part 2. Alright? Number 2. And the cards... So with this one, I'm doing it, pull the oracle cards in part 1, talk about it, and then dive in with the tarot cards in part 2, because that's going to be a little bit longer, and the way Instagram set up, it only does 10 minutes, and decided to merge part 1 and part 2 and post it up on YouTube and see how that goes. And I have been enjoying it, and it's really fun having me explore it even deeper. So the tarot cards that I'm using, because I'm not using my Rider-Waite deck, I'm using my Witch's Tarot deck, which I haven't used in a long time. But I love the energy for it because it's very magical. And March is a magical month since it's a new solar cycle as well. And people can make new goals or revisit goals that they already put in place back in January. So that's how I'm feeling for March as well. But let's get down to the cards on what cards that need to come through for this. So I don't have a specific way of how I do it. Just when the cards pop out, they pop out. But let's ask. No. Ace of Wands pop out. And Six of Cups. Now, when I see the Ace of Wands is always about a new, passionate beginning. And you see the butterfly, so transformative passion. Six of Cups represents reminiscent of childhood, going back to your childhood dreams. So something from your childhood sparks this new passion that you are diving into. And you want to see where it goes. Now, for me, I was like, I never thought I would ever done a YouTube video channel or even do tarot reading as well. So the fact that this has popped up for me is actually pretty interesting to see how this plays out. But something from your childhood is sparking you to do this new passion. We also had Two of Cups pop up, Four of Swords, and the World. Now, when I say the world, that means you come into an end of a journey or a relationship that took its break, and finally you like, I'm done with this. Let's see where it goes from there. And these cards also popped out. And I feel like this is a separate spread in itself as well. But this partnership or even a union between yourself, you taking a rest from it, or even taking a break from reminiscing about your childhood that sparked that new interest, and you engaging it with somebody else that's pointing you to an end of a journey, because obviously this person feels like it's not a good idea, or they spark the idea for you that's causing you to take the rest. And it's not even a rest, really. Restlessness. It's like you rushing to just end this so you can move on to something else. Restlessness. That's what that is. So, this separate spread, this 4 of Pentacles in reverse. 5 of Cups, my bad. 5 of Cups in reverse. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. The Moon in reverse. Page of Swords in reverse. 9 of Pentacles reverse. Page of Cups in reverse. Page of Wands in reverse. 5 of Wands in reverse. Ace of Cups. The Emperor in reverse. Okay. And then 4 Wands. Now, the fact that we got 3 pages, to me, this plays a big part. Now, this can either pertain to you or a mixture of 3 different types of people that's coming into play on this. And in a way, they, how can I word it? Impulsive. Conflicting. Rather, looking for the words, combative, disillusioned, manipulative, very hostile. And this is not good energy to be around. So, and I'm trying to see how this playing out for March, because the Emperor, hold up, let me find the Emperor, give me 1 second. The Emperor represents Aries. So, like, does this pertain to Aries season, or does this pertain to a particular Aries in your life that who's being very impulsive and outbursting with their emotion? And the person's obviously pretty young, but, and they very combative instead of being helpful. But let's pull a couple more cards to clarify this. Alright, let's get some clarifying cards for these cards. But yeah, let me get some clarifying cards for the pages. The 3 pages here. Because we know they're pretty young. And that's definite right there. The Empress in reverse. Feminine energy. So, okay. That person. What's the cards? Okay. We got a lot of reversal energy popping out. We got 9 of Wands. Oh. 9 of Wands. Nine of Cups. Knight of Pentacles. King of Wands. 6 of Swords. And Karma. So, this obviously, Karma, instant. Instead of karma's going to come back around quickly on you, because instead of you resolving this right then and there, it's more of a, well, because this is the good part right here. The Ace of Wands, 6 of Cups, the World. That's good. Somehow things get uprooted somewhere, or this can still be going on. Somehow, and you it's like you taking it as it comes instead of just doing it slowly. So you just riding the wave, because this all can pertain to relationships right here, for real. If I'm going to be honest, this can be a relationship that this is pertaining to. Relationship that's been on the rocks for a while. Emotions that have been bottled up that you haven't expressed out, or emotions that you refuse to see in a different light. You rather just hold on to that stingy way of yours instead of pertaining. Now, it may not be you, but it could be the partner that who's retaining a lot of unhealthy emotions, and instead of them expressing out to you, they rather be like, well, I'm gonna keep being manipulative, gossipy type energy. And since the Empress I got for the clarifying card, not very nurturing, they're very greedy. So definitely leave that alone, because how karma can work, this karma can come back around for them whatsoever, because they want to rather hold on to everything instead of moving forward. Now, let's get some cards on the good ones. I'm gonna focus on that now, because that's a lot of that's some drama right there. That's how that story playing out. That's drama. That's drama that they need to deal with. And this could be the other evil twin, for real, for real. This could be a twin that's been like, I'm gonna be stubborn, like, look this shit, okay? Look this. Anyway, yep. See, I like these new cards now. Okay. I can see how these. Alright, I'm gonna show y'all. We got 9 of Swords, Ace of Swords, Page of Pentacles. See, this one the good the good pages. Queen of Pentacles. King of Cups. Ten of Wands. Queen of Cups. I like that the Queen of Cups came up in here. Yes. Because I love Queen of Cups. And the Chariot. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. And why I'm saying I'm loving this, because this is the better half of you. This really a split between the twins. Really. Because that dark twin is like, and this could really be how we've been playing out with ourselves. So you've been letting more of that dark twin play out this drama right here, or you've been on that good twin reminiscing about the past and seeing how the relationship played this part. Now you want to move on to something else. Now, if you have, then you got the Chariot card, which is representative of Cancer, and you've been moved forward instead of regressing backwards. That's a good thing. You got two queens in here, water and earth, balancing in both natures. Very nurturing energies. So that's very good. Then you got the King of Cups, that air of water. So maternal, fathery feeling. That's a maternally, I really did. But more that caring, loving father. But I meant to maternal. But Ten of Wands, and taking on responsibilities that you can carry and move forward with it, because you're accepting how things are instead of just beating yourself up like you've been doing. Let's put it like this. And better yet, the Page of Pentacles is the middle person, because they helped you see it in a different way and give you that insight that you need. See? Dark and gloomy. But the Page of Pentacles put it in a different light for you. And you can, like, oh, yeah. And seeing how that carries forward for you. And you like, oh, so that's what that really means. Okay, I can deal with that. Awesome. Thank you. And now you can carry that heavy burden with you and have a new energy that you're carrying around with you. You have the balance between the feminine side and the masculine side. Even though it's kind of out of balance, but the feminine side is playing more of a part than the masculine, which is a good dual balance, even with that popping up. But that's good. And then the moon popped up quite a bit in this as well. So you had the moon on this one, crescent there, 3 different moons. And this more like a solar eclipse. For real. So, but well, I mentioned the moon because it plays a part, because it's always shifting through different signs, and you can see the evolution of it from the full moon to the new moon, and even with the eclipses that play a part. So either eclipse energy that just wrapping up or ending, and you've seen how it, and even with the upcoming ones for the mutable ones that's going to be coming up in May, but we'll talk about that in May. So it's either you preparing yourself for that, or you just like, I deal with it when it comes. But I like this. Nah, but y'all gotta get that other twin under control. That twin being messy for y'all. Y'all been messy. That dark twin came out, was like, I'm gonna just be messy, and I'm gonna just hash up all of this crap, and we gonna deal with it, blah blah blah. So that's how that twin been playing. But I love y'all Geminis. I love us, period. We the best out of all of the signs. Just know that. So I love y'all. And until the next video, bye.